everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Carolyn. Welcome back if you are a subscriber, and thank you to all the new people that might have tuned in today. I hope you'll subscribe and I hope you enjoy the video. So I took a little trip to Phase 8 yesterday to try and see what was in their sale. I'm not quite sure how long the sale's been on, but it seemed pretty new. I've only got a very small one near where I live. So I picked up a few things there that I thought you might like to see. I don't normally buy from there, but the sale makes it a little bit more affordable. So I've had to supplement it with a little bit from Marks and Spencer's. I did try Marks and Spencer's haul, but honestly, I really couldn't find anything new that was, you know, worth showing really. We've all seen all the t-shirts and everything. I mean, I have got a couple of t-shirts from there, but that's to go with the Phase 8 things. But there really isn't anything new, and it's all looking a little bit tired now. And I have tried because I really want to support them. So anyway, I'll show you these dresses from Phase 8, and then I've got a dress from Marks and Spencer's, and then a few other things from Phase 8. So I think I'll just get on with it. Outfit number 1. So this is a lovely little sundress from Phase 8. I've had to pin the straps because they were way too long, and obviously I don't want to sew them because it will be going back. Although I do really like it. I think it's lovely. It reminds me of something I used to wear as a kid, actually. A little bit more sophisticated, but the fabric, that reminds me of that kind of era. It's really nice. It's got this pin tucking on the front here, and it's got it all the way on the back as well, right down to there actually. So this is what you pay for with Phase 8. There's these details that are a little bit above the others. It is lined. It's got a sort of, well, it's 100% polyester lining, so it's slightly silky, but there's quite a nice underslip there that goes all the way up, and it's lined up here as well. This is 100% cotton. I've got it on in a size 12, and so it was 139. It came down to £64, and then when I got it yesterday it was £50. So I think for £50 actually that's a nice price for this, because it's I think you'd keep this ongoing because it's just a classic style and fabric and everything, and it's got a lot of material in there. It's got a little bit of swish, not much, but a little bit. And I've got it on with my Marks and Spencer's sort of wedgie things. It's give me a bit of height, but I think this length dress is quite nice with these shoes. It's got a little tie belt with these little weights at the end, and the assistant in the shop told me to double it up and then tie it, which seems to work, but I mean it blends in with the dress anyway, so you can't really see it. Alternatively, you could put your own belt round, I suppose, but it's such a nice fabric with different details that I'd be ashamed to cover it up. So I've lifted the straps and just pinned it here because it was about that much too long. So it doesn't feel very secure, so I'm standing a little bit awkwardly. Well, this is the back, which you can see is just really lovely. Doesn't have pockets, that's a no, but I have got my bag, so do I need it? And I've got a hat. I've got no room to put my hands anyway, have I? I do wear this sometimes, but not, it's more for show, isn't it? So this bag was from Primark. I took a little trip in there, but tripped in and tripped out again quite quickly. It was £16 and it is now 10. But I liked this one because it was a little bit smaller and it's got the thing where you can close it off, which I do like that. Makes it feel a little bit safer, kind of thing, with it all open like that. This is a black one, and actually they had the handle on this in brown, but that wasn't reduced, so I got this one. This is my own. These are Marks and Spencer's actually, and glasses are from some little stall somewhere in the seaside town. I don't know. They're quite cheap ones, but I like them because they're so light and small on my face. So
they suit your face. Yeah.
They're probably about £2.50, I think. Yeah. So that's that outfit. I really like it.
It's very summery, isn't it?
I think it's I think it's really girly as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, at 66, I'm still a girl at heart.
Yeah.
So I'm 5'2". I've got it on in a 12, and it's perfect fit really. Apart from these straps, that's never going to be right for everyone. Yeah, success. Outfit number 2. So another dress from phase 8. Lovely colours, red, pink and a sort of violet colour here. The only trouble is it's sort of gaping here and it's not too tight, but you would need to put something in there to keep it together. So I think it's perfect, is it? I like the sleeves. They are, yeah, they're kind of double fabric actually, that's what they are. This is, has got a full lining. Yeah, it's all lined. Buttoned all the way down to the very end. This lovely swishy bottom. Swish swish. And I have my oldest shoes on. I've dragged these out of the attic if we had one. And I haven't worn these, or I've had these since before I met Alan, and that is how many years ago, Al?
13.
Yeah, so they're about 15 years old, I reckon. And they do look it close up, but they went with the dress, and
Yeah,
I don't
look...
have any other heels. I got these and wore these, and then I never wore them again till now because I couldn't. I couldn't walk in them, and I can see why now because they're pretty high for me. But they are nice shoes. They've just had their day really, but they did go with the dress a little bit better than my cream sandals. So not much choice in Carolynn's wardrobe in the shoe department. I think this is a really nice occasion dress. Well, I would wear it for an occasion. I wouldn't wear it for just in the day or something. It's quite dressy.
Yeah, it's definitely an occasion dress, like you say.
Yeah. It's a really nice fit actually. This is a size 12. It's all viscose, the whole thing is viscose. I think, you know, you do get a little bit more with phase 8. The style, the details and everything.
Yeah, I mean the bottom of the dress is it's really beautiful,
really
isn't it?
lovely.
Yeah,
and they feel really nice.
Really nice movement to it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But almost Spanish looking.
Yeah, I think it's really lovely. But it was originally 159, so I'm not sure I would pay that for it unless I was going somewhere that I guess I might. Down to 79 and then 69 is what I paid for it.
I mean, 69 is...
Yeah, 69 is pretty good, isn't it?
It's pretty good, because you can see that. It's definitely worth that, isn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah. there wasn't a lot else I could pick up, but I did pick up 2 pairs of trousers, so slightly different angle there, but that was all I could find in my size. So I'll try those for you, but I do like the puffy sleeves. There's a lot of this about, isn't there? So if you don't like that, there's there's a lot of it about. But
are you going to wear your Marks and Spencer's dress next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one dress from Marks and Spencer's that I found that I hadn't seen, but you may have, because obviously we all see different things in our different stores. The guy that served me told me that they don't know what they're getting, so they get big dribs and drabs of things. So it may be that, you know, I don't know. I went to the Brighton store, which is quite a big store, and still I found it difficult to find anything. So I'm really sorry, Marks and Spencer's, but I need to shop elsewhere now.
I'm sure they'll be back, but
I hope so, really hope so. I really miss them, and I know all of you do, especially if you can't get to the shop. So anyway, I'll go to the next outfit. Do you like this one, Anne?
it's gorgeous. Yeah, you look stunning in it.
Yeah, I thought I'd wear it tonight whilst I was making dinner.
Please do.
That's an occasion.
No, it looks really nice, love.
Yeah. Outfit number 3. This is a Marks and Spencer's dress, a Peruna dress, and yeah, I really like this. It's a really good fit. It's a size 12, but it fits really nicely here, and the sleeves are quite nice. They're not elasticated, so you can't pull them up. They just have to be where they are, kind of thing. That's the look at the back. I think it's a bit gathered there, isn't it? I quite like that. Gathered here, and pockets, which is always a plus.
You love a pocket, don't you, dear?
I love a pocket. Nice length on me at 5'2", but I think it could work taller people and shorter people. But this is really nice. I mean, it's not a sundress, but I do think it's a nice, maybe for going out in the evening or something like that. Because we don't always want our arms out, do we, ladies? And feel more comfortable in something like this. It's 100% viscose, and it was £49. It's not in the sale. I've just looked online to see if I could find it, see if it was in a sale, or to find it anywhere really, but I've put all the different numbers in and so on and can't find it anywhere, so, which isn't that unusual. But I did see that there were a few items that could be bought now, could be bought online, but the problem is I didn't see anything new. You know, it's all the stuff that we've seen in the stores and so on, so I don't think it would be a good idea for me to do an online shop, because I'd just be showing stuff that you've been seeing probably from me and lots of other ladies showing online on YouTube. So anyway, this was the only dress I found when I was in the Brighton store, and I really like this. I think it's lovely. So we miss Marks and Spencer's. I mean, it's not the quality of Phase 8, but it's more affordable, obviously.
And you said as well, it's not really a dressy dress. It's
no, you could wear this at any time. Yeah. This is slightly, well, I'll show you in a close-up, but it's slightly ruched there, but yes, it has got some nice detail on it. I've just got it on with some earrings from Marks and Spencer's. I think I've shown you these before, and a bracelet as well from there, and my Marks and Spencer's sandals that come out with everything. So yeah, so that's the last dress I've got to show you, and so I've got a couple of pairs of trousers now and a couple of t-shirts from Marks and Spencer's, a kind of new style with a scoop neck. So I'll do that, and yeah, see you in a minute. Outfit number 4.
Yay!
Got it right the third time. So we've got trousers from Phase 8, top from Marks and Spencer's, jewellery from Marks and Spencer's, and shoes. My only shoes. Marks and Spencer's. So these were originally £89, and then they were reduced to £69. I've got my money in a size 12. They're 50% cotton, 46% polyester, and 4% elastane. They've got a tiny bit of stretch in them, but yeah, they're very comfortable. I mean, I don't know whether you can see this, where they've put the lining, well, that's the pockets actually, but they've brought the lining here down to there, and I've got like neutral coloured underwear on. So they're pretty, they're not bad as far as being see-through, but then you can see the label there as well, so I don't know. I think it's impossible to get a pair of white trousers that aren't see-through, to be honest. I think they're really, really nice. They call them suit trousers, so I don't know whether they were originally with a jacket, but I think they're lovely. They've got these little cut-out details there, and they are the right length for me, but you know, obviously they would be a bit cropped on anyone else, on anyone taller. This top, well, so let me show you the top. It's nicely done here. It's got the double catches there, and the button there, and obviously that's it. But the back, it's got this nice detailing, which is unusual. It's not elasticated though. And it's got nice pockets, so I still don't think I would pay £70 for them, but that's what they had.
They are flattering though.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're a nice quality.
Yeah.
I think they would last you.
Yeah, the detailing's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are nice. The top is from Marks and Spencer's. They were having, when I was in there, this was not last week, the week before. Well, I don't know when it will be. It'll be a couple of weeks before when you see this video. They had a day where they had 20% off t-shirts and vests, and 20% off shoes as well. And I was in there, but I don't think, well, it didn't apply yesterday when I went into my local one. But anyway, these are £9.50, so they're not a bad price anyway, and they're 100% cotton. This is a 12. That's a lovely yellow, and it's this nice sort of cap sleeve, wide neck, which I really like. I think it's really flattering.
I like the wider neck. That looks nice. Yeah.
And I think it's a little bit more flattering sometimes than just the round neck. Yeah, it elevates it.
Elevates it. Very nice.
I had that the other day. So yeah, that's that one. These were 69, so I don't think I would pay that for these, even though they are nice. So yeah, I know what you think. Very nice quality, they fit well, but I think, you know, equally Marks and Spencer's would have made nice trousers like this in autograph or something like that. So yeah, I'll try the other pair on and you can have a look. Slightly different style and a different colour top, so I'll do that. Alan always makes me laugh at the beginning of each. Oh, you're driving me crazy.
Thanks.
Outfit number 5. So this is a pretty plain outfit, but these are the other trousers that I found in Phase 8. I mean, it's funny Phase 8, isn't it? Because you've got these sort of almost wedding dresses and then sort of mother of the bride dresses, right down to a sweatshirt or jeans even. So it's a bit of a mixture in there, and I didn't find a lot, but these black trousers I guess would always be handy. They've got an elastic waist. The elastic is inside, if you like that, and that goes all the way around. Yeah, and it's got a side zip. They are very stretchy, which is quite nice, and they've got this sewn seam down the front, and the has got a little gap there as well. But yeah, I think, you know, if you had these in your wardrobe, they'd always be coming out with boots or shoes or whatever. They were £39, they were £59, and then they were down to £39. They're a size 12, and they are made up of 44% cotton, 33% polyester, 18% viscose, and 5% elastane.
Got all the fabrics in there.
Yeah, everything they could throw at it, they did in this one. So, and the t-shirt is as before, the yellow one. They're $9.50, but I got 20% off for, well, everyone would have got 20% off for the t-shirts and things on that day. But usually $9.50, so not too bad actually. The white one's nice, but they had lots of different colours there. And I dragged the shoes out again just for one last little outing. They feel a bit better on my feet now. They felt very strange before.
Used to them there, haven't you?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you can dress it up, can't you? And they are very comfortable because they've got so much stretch in them.
You could wear those trousers with a lot of different things, couldn't you?
I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you'd look good in them.
No.
They'd be pretty short on you.
Definitely. They're very flattering, darling.
Thank you. Okay, so that's my haul. It's a little bit hit and miss. It all fits. It's all nice quality. But there's nothing there that's going to, apart from the sundress, I think, that makes me want to keep anything. But it's good to see what Phase 8 have got, because I've not really shopped in there before, well, for a long time. So I'll get my chair. I'll have a little chit chat. So here I am again in my chair, the chatty chair. And what have I got to tell you? Well, I hope you enjoyed the video for a start. It's a little bit this and that, but it's difficult at the moment to find things that nobody else has shown you, or you know, different companies and that. I do have to try and find more things online to show you, so I'll work on that. I'm not very good at that, but I'll try and overcome that, and yeah, see what I can find online. And yeah, a bit disappointed at Marks and Spencer's, just that there's nothing new, but if there's anything that comes out or any news or anything, I did try and put a few things into the basket just as an experiment, and it did work. I don't know how long, you know, the times are for delivery, but that did work. So maybe they're getting somewhere now. I don't know. And in Phase 8, they were so helpful, really nice service in there, and really nice changing rooms and everything. So, you know, it's a different experience altogether, really. And it is a small one where I am, and I don't look forward to taking it all back. Something that I really hate. I don't mind in Marks and Spencer's or Primark, it doesn't matter to me, but when this lady spent an hour looking after you and bringing you new sizes and everything, and then you just bring it all back and have to say, it didn't fit or whatever, maybe she'll see the video and say it all fitted really well. So I don't know. But they package it all up nicely and everything, and I feel bad, but that's business, isn't it? So what else? We've had a nice week weather-wise, and Alan and I had our first sea swim, which was really, really nice. The water was, where we went, was quite shallow, so it had a chance to kind of warm up, but it was probably only the top part that was warm. The rest of it was really cold, but it was so nice to swim in the sea, and yeah, hopefully we'll do a little bit more of that. Now the weather's good again. It depends if it's windy, which it is today again. I really don't like getting out of the water when it's like a bit windy like that. It's just makes you feel too cold, so bit of a wuss like that. So what else have I got to tell you? My garden's doing really good. The little teeny tiny garden on the terrace, and I'll end with that, and I'll show you how well it's doing, because we've had a lot of rain and we've had a lot of sun, so I think it's doing its best for me at the moment. Apart from that, nothing much has happened this week. I hope you've all had a good week. If you haven't subscribed yet, would you mind, well, have a think about subscribing, because it does help a channel out. And I know a lot more people watch this than subscribe, and I do get a lot of likes, but you know, not everyone wants to subscribe. But if you like it and you're thinking of coming back, it would be nice if you subscribed, and we could let you know when the next video is. And for all you lovely ladies that send me nice comments, always really nice comments, thank you very much. I do like to read them and always answer you. I can't remember, I don't think there was anything special that I needed to answer, but I think you're generally liking what I do. But if you think of anything that you think I should do apart from swimwear, yeah, but that's probably the only one, or makeup. I'm not very good at that. So anything but those. I'd be happy to think about it and see if that's something that we can do. I mean, it's all about what you really would like to see, so I want to base it on that. I've had some offers of some collaborations, but I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet, because I'm not quite sure of what you as an audience would like to see, so I'm going to hold back on that for a while. But there will be a couple that I'd like to do eventually. So yeah, thank you for, we're going to try and step it up a little bit and probably do maybe another video in between. Not sure, that will probably be about something completely different. You know, it's just going out for the day, or over the weekend like we did before, or just you know, near where we live we've got lots of things to show you, so that might be fun. And if there's anything else that you want to see, let us know. So for now, my cameraman and I thank you for tuning in, and I will leave you with my teeny tiny garden. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now. My little hosta has flowered, which is nice. And this is the eucalyptus that probably needs to be moving now, but it started off down here a year or so ago.
Really come on,
yeah, that's really nice. And what I do now is I bought these for when we went on holiday. Fill up the bottle, fill up this, and turn it upside down and leave it like that. And it will just, because this in here is terracotta, it will just take the water as it needs it rather than you drenching it. And then you've got another lot of water in here that will seep into that as well. So because it's so windy up here, as you can see, and it's been really sunny, the small pots, they dry out really quickly. So I've started using that method again because I can't keep up with watering. Plus we don't have any water up here, so we have to go up and down from the kitchen to bring water up, and that's quite a lot when you've got this many plants. So that method's working quite well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've just got some bedding plants there that need a little bit of pruning. I've just bought these ones and put them in. That one's doing really well. Again, I've got the system going there. Yeah, everything's doing really nicely. These grasses are my favourite. I didn't trim them this year because I like them like that, and because it's breezy up here, they do add a little bit of movement to the area. And apart from that,
These have gone crazy, these two, haven't they?
we're on that one. Yeah, they're doing really, really well. So, well, I mean, it's a tiny garden, but I like having something. We have got all the area around there, which doesn't look very good at the moment, and the pigeons are a complete nightmare. So we're trying to make it kind of pigeon proof, which we think we've got it handled, and then they fly down and completely walk all over whatever we've set up. So it's not, we really haven't got them, we haven't got on the right side of that yet, have we?
No, we're trying though.
Yeah, we're trying.
It's better.
Yeah, it's better, but yeah, when they're courting or whatever, there's no stopping them. They're just like, the big one's like going up and down, isn't he? And he's just focused. He doesn't care whether he's on chicken wire or not, does he?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is like an AstroTurf, but it's a really good quality one. It was from Amazon, and we're really pleased with it because it just feels like carpet out here.
It's really good, isn't it?
It's absolutely brilliant, and you can brush it or whatever if it gets a little bit dirty. The pigeons don't seem to fly over here and poo on it, which is great, but they do like to nest, and they have nested before, and they tend to come back to where they nested before. So we have to be on it all the time. There's a lot of chicken wire behind all these plants, so they can't get there. Yeah, so it's not much, but it seems to be a lot of work because we're constantly trying to pigeon proof it. We're lucky that the seagulls don't land here very much. Well, they don't tend to come here at all. And what I've tried to do is have more plants that sort of come over this part, although I've moved some now, but come over this part, so there's not really room for them to land. And that's what I'm trying to do around there as well. So yeah, that's what I do when I'm not doing this. It's just nice to have a little bit of garden space, and it's beautiful out here with the view and everything. So yeah, we really enjoy it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.